we're continuing here with the book Prevent and Reverse AFib and CHF. By the way, if you like this video on this book, any of these videos, or even if you hate it, please make a review over at Amazon. If you think the book stinks, say it stinks. A bad review is better than no review. Anyways, we're talking now about some case reports of congestive heart failure reversal with plant-based diet. I had previously talked about how Kempner had done this, but now I'm showing you some more recent case reports. This paper is by Robert Ostfeld. He's a cardiologist in Montefiore Hospital out in New York. So he had a patient here who had congestive heart failure with dyspnea on exertion, shortness of breath, when exercising, walking, 3-vessel coronary artery disease, CAD, and ejection fraction of 35%. Normal's about 55% to 70% in that ballpark. Patient went vegan diet. 6 weeks later, ejection fraction had increased to 50%. Now that's a big improvement. So the patient had, triple vessel disease, aortic regurgitation, moderate to severe aortic regurg, so valve disease too. This is the kind of patient who they'd maybe send for a CABG and a valve replacement, coronary artery bypass graft and valve replacement. Left anterior descending, 80% stenosis, left circumflex. Had a 95% mid-vessel stenosis. Right coronary, 95% proximal, 80% mid-stenosis. Terrible coronary artery disease. Okay, yeah, he was advised to undergo CABG and aortic valve replacement. He declined and instead chose to go whole food plant-based diet of vegetables, fruits, whole grains, potatoes, legumes, and some nuts. No animal foods allowed, including no eggs, no dairy, no meat. 2 months later, he lost 18 pounds, okay? His BMI decreased to 24. His total cholesterol dropped from 201 to 137. Triglycerides dropped from 112 to 96. He did not have to take cholesterol-lowering medications or supplements. Exercise tolerance improved, and he was now able to walk 2 miles at a good pace without shortness of breath. Okay, and I'm going to tell you, this is what the literature shows over and over again. You eat low-fat, plant-based diet, 100% vegan, no oil, and you have dramatic improvements in atherosclerotic disease. You need to know this because all this paleo, keto, carnivore stuff is nonsense, and all this high-fat, phony stuff is exaggerated. I'm just letting you know this is the truth. You could take it or leave it. It's your life, okay? I just know the average person is so stupid. Whenever a paleo, keto, carnivore talks, they pay attention. They send me all these emails. Oh, look what this paleo, keto, carnivore says. Do you want to debate him? I'm like, you don't understand, pal. They don't want to talk to me. They don't want the truth to know. They're there to trick you, okay? And the high-fat phonies are selling you stuff. I'm just telling you, that's how it is. You can do whatever you want. Yeah, I had people tell me, oh, you shouldn't be telling the pros the truth. You're going to piss off the corporations. I said, I'm already pissed them off. I'm already shadow banned. But I don't think they're going to bump me off because I don't have any audience. I mean, practically nothing. I got like 50 to 200 views at the most for my long-form videos. The paleo, keto, carnivores got hundreds of thousands, millions of views. Same thing with the high-fat phonies. I'm in the, the island of misfit toys, okay? I'm going to be here the rest of my life. All right, so it's better than getting bumped off by Big Pharma, okay? All right, here's another paper, this one from Ostfeld. This is about a patient who had congestive heart failure, 79-year-old man, progressive dyspnea on exertion, DOE, shortness of breath when walking, ejection fraction 35%, terrible coronary artery disease, okay? And the guy, I got better. This is a case report from 2017. Where's the rest of that case report? That one got clipped off, okay? But it's just another paper showing the same thing, okay? Let me show you another one now here. Case report, 3 patients from Baxter, Montgomery. He's also a cardiologist. He had patients who with a plant-based diet who had an average ejection fraction, it looks like went up from 22% up to 42%. He mentions that CHF patients have a 50% 5-year mortality. So here, let me show you that paper again in case you want to look it up. Baxter, Montgomery, Complementary Therapeutic Medicine, 2019. Okay, so he says that the CHF 5-year mortality is 50%, so it's like being on dialysis. Terrible. Super common. 650,000 new cases CHF diagnosed annually. It's super common. Plant-based diets improve plasma lipid concentrations. They reduce blood pressure. It takes less strain on the heart. You're less likely to have mitochondrial inhibitors in there if you're eating a low-fat, plant-based, vegan diet, organic only. He had 3 patients. They were on the plant-based diet an average of 79 days. Follow-up cardiac evaluation of ejection fraction showed a 92% increase in ejection fraction. That's a lot. Reduction in left ventricular mass. That's good. Less LVH, left ventricular hypertrophy. Improved stroke volume. Good. Increased cardiac output. Good. In the first patient, there was 90 to 95% ostial stenosis. That means origin stenosis at the opening of the LAD, left anterior descending, with near complete resolution. That's wonderful. Some dramatic regression of coronary artery atherosclerosis disease. Significant clinical improvements, including less angina, less shortness of breath, less fatigue. So that's nice. 3 case reports, reversal of CHF, okay, 2019. All right, so I think that's all I got for today. My next paper is about something different. So just goes to show, another more supportive evidence, low-fat, vegan diet, organic only, no oil. It's the way to go to have a chance to potentially reverse congestive heart failure, a really severe illness. Hope you found that helpful.